All right, fam. Here we are here in Tollet, Arkansas, getting ready to clean this paddlefish. We call them spoonbill catfish. You know, whoa, these big old paddlefish here. Um, I think you're allowed to snag a couple of them or an area where I live, limit per day. And I'm getting ready. I got my bubba knife here, so I'm getting ready to cut it up, and I think I'm gonna make steaks out of it. So let you guys check it out. Like I said, it's 20 pounds and it's 48 inches long. Paddlefish. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut his head off. No brother knife here. My battery might be low. I don't know. It's been setting up for a while. I'm gonna go that way, about halfway. Then I'm gonna go the other way. I guess I could have went all the way on one side, but I like to kind of V it, V it out. Get under that little fin there. And it's just cartilage, there's no bones in it. So what I'm gonna do now, once I got his head off, okay, and there's a cartilage right there, and I'll put that over there, put this over there. Okay, I know it's probably in a really good angle, but anyway, I'm going to take and I'm going to attempt to pull the cartilage out through the back fin here. So I'm going to cut a little bit, and I'm going to turn it over, cut a little bit, but I'm not going to cut up in this part. Kind of baby it in there. Now I'm gonna see. Let me cut down a little bit deeper. Okay. Like I said, I don't want to cut that. And if I cut it, don't worry about it. Well, I guess I broke it, so I'm not gonna worry about it. So, but anyway, usually that back fin will come off. I mean, I'll just take that off. And usually that, well, it's not the vertebrae, but it pulls out. But I can get it out of there later. So my next thing is to, let me pause right quick. Okay. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this tail. I'm gonna go ahead and gut it like I normally gut them. I know I'm working from behind, but okay. Woo. Look at all this. I'm pulling out here. Y'all don't want to see all that. I'm pulling all this out. I'll show you. Look. Get all these guts out. Okay. Dispose of that. Okay, clean all this fat. See all that fat and stuff inside of here? Can you see it? Let me see. Put it up here. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is make steaks out of it. Then I'll skin them. I'll skin the steaks and everything. I'll trim it up. Matter of fact, let me get all this flabby stuff off of it. That ain't good. Okay, left-handed already. Let me just go along here. Alright. And I know I should be having to where you guys can see. Okay. See, I cut that out. That's just fat stuff there. No bueno. Okay, take all this out of here. And let me cut this fin off here, right here too. Get on out of there. Alrighty. And this other one. Oh, mother knife working for me this afternoon. Alright. I like to put in the backside. Now, see it's got that fat in it. You got to kind of get rid of that too. It gets a little messy, but that's all in it. I got my ice over here. I put my steaks in. And let me kind of rinse it off a little bit. It's looking kind of funky. Yeah, I can rinse off a little bit. Makes a better viewing, I guess. But anyway, I know y'all don't want to look at me. I just want to look at the fish. So, I'll pull some of this out. Cut some of this out. And let me get to the staking part of it. I like to, and then I'll skin it. I was going to try to go ahead and skin it while I was going to go ahead and try to skin it while the whole, but I'm not. I'm just going to just start staking it up. This first one, and like I said, the cartilage is in here, which I don't like that, but I didn't pull it out. So just don't eat it when you cook it. See here? Now there's a steak. Now this is kind of thick right here, and I could always trim this fat. Can y'all see me? Yeah, a little bit. I can always cut, you know, when I'll take my time. Can you see it? Yeah. Trim it up. Trim the skin off of it. Go around and around. See, take that, give him a haircut. Okay. Now, that's a steak there. Let me trim it a little bit more. Okay. Get some of that over. But I don't have my catfish puller. But anyway, I'll let me rinse this off a little bit. Put the Bubba over here. You go over there, Bubba. Okay. And I'm gonna give you guys a close up. So don't trill. I'm gonna show you here. Let me get close. Let me wash my hands. Okay. Now look, fam. See this here? Hi. This steak here. See, I cut it. Cut the skin off of it. You got the good, pretty white meat, and you can trim a little bit of this little red meat off of it. But dang, what am I doing? Look at the camera. I'm Artie. Okay. See, here's the steak here. Look, I skinned it. Got do a little bit more, but this is that cartilage right here in the middle. That'll usually pull. That usually you can cut that out or don't eat it or whatever. But even if you wanted to just cut these, which I don't know if I'd recommend that, because then you don't have steaks. And excuse my camera work. But anyway, but that's kind of a thick steak. And let me grab my buddy Bubba here. And I kind of trimmed it off because it was kind of, you know, the head of it was kind of crooked. So, but I like to check it out, y'all. I like to just get like thin, about a half of an inch. Cut. Let me go this way. Okay. And like I said, I'll cut the skin off of it later. And see, this is about how I'll cut the skin off of it. Y'all seen it a while ago. But anyway, this catfish steaks. We call catfish steaks. And everything. You cut all this other stuff off of it, trim it all out real good, wash it real good, and I'll show you the end results just in a minute. All right. I'll continue staking them out some more. Like like I said, I'll trim the skin off later. But just keep on staking. So forth and so on. I think my battery's probably going down because my bubble knife's been sitting up for a long time. So I didn't charge the battery. I just grabbed it out of the closet. Hold up. Okay, fam. So as I move along here, basically, like I said, I'm just going to. I did a couple of. I trimmed a couple of them up. Let me give you a close up. Hold up. Let me just cut one more here. I'll do this one. Let me get my bubble knife, and I'm just basically trimming it up. See? Zoom it in, whatever. I'm just basically trimming it up, and here comes some more. Basically trimming it up. And if you're concerned about the cartilage being if you're concerned about the cartilage, being in here, then what I do, I take my little fillet knife, see here, a little piece, and I just kind of cut it out, ream it out, just with my fillet knife. Be careful. Just kind of cut it out. You see it pops out of there, little piece right there. And then I got a little skewer here. I just kind of finish poking it out with, cleaning it out really good. Then you rinse it off, and that gets that. If you're concerned about, because I don't know if it'll affect the taste or not. I'm gonna see when I get ready to cook some, but nevertheless, let me show you what I got here. Let me rinse it out, and then I'll give you a close up. Okay? All right. Let me get my fancy rinser here. Okay. Now, let me give you guys a close up. A couple of them are done here. All right. Let me step around here. Now, see here? See? I trimmed it pretty good. Took the skin off of it. Okay. Hey, Artie. And see the little hole in there if you're concerned about that cartilage. Now, usually that'll pull out a long string, like y'all know, y'all spoonbill fishermen, y'all know what I'm talking about here. But and you can just take the little cartilage, just this little cartilage right here, and then basically that's what you have here. You trim it off, all this little red part, and that's some pretty good white meat there. All right, catfish steaks. All right. All right, fam. So when all is said and done, here are my catfish steaks, spoonbill steaks, and it came out to be, there was 20 pounds whole fish, and it came out to be about just over almost about 5.5, 6 pounds worth of steaks. So you can grill them or fry them, however you want to do it. If you wanted to trim this off, you can, or whatever. But these are catfish steaks, ready to go, ready to eat. You see, I poked the cartilage out of the middle, and I got a little bit of trimming to do, but basically that's it. So it's 5 pounds of the spoonbill or paddlefish steaks. All right, time to cook, y'all. All right, holla at y'all later. Love you guys. Bye-bye.